Press square.
Right now?
Yes. No, you pressed all the buttons.
Press.
Press square. You know how to hike it?
Oh.
X. Run! Run! Do you want to run or you want to pass? Start in one.
Ready.
Yes. Run! Run! Why are you only holding? You're not even pressing anything. Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 19 video. Today we're going to talk about sniping filters and just filtering the auction house for Ultimate Legend cards. If you're trying to build one of these ULs and you're looking for the pieces to try to get them cheap, or maybe you're just trying to flip cards to make a profit, I'm going to show you guys some of the filters that I use. Now, I'm not saying this is going to make you a millionaire or some type of get-rich-quick scheme, but it is the way to build the coin count kind of slowly depending on how lucky you get. And obviously, if you hit a big snipe, that's going to increase your coin count. It's just going to be overall better for you. But you can really use this method or these methods and this kind of mind frame for any promo, pretty much anything you're searching for on the auction house. So not only does it, this is specific to Ultimate Legends, but just the auction house in general. And I haven't done one of these filter videos in a while. So I put together kind of a little chart. We're not going to do a spreadsheet, but it's just kind of showing you specifically with Ultimate Legend pricing. These are more so averages. So like 87s right now are selling for about 18K, 88's about 24K, 89's about 28K, 90s are only Sean Taylor and Kelvin Johnson right now, but those are at about 40K, and the 94s on average, this doesn't really specify to Megatron, and I think Sean Taylor as well, but those are on average about 150K. Now these prices can change, and these prices are specifically on PlayStation 4 only, but as we get more Ultimate Legends, we got another one today, we'll get another one tomorrow, and then maybe Saturday we get some more. These prices could fluctuate, but that's kind of the guide that I'm using, and of course you got to take your 10% off, so you always want to factor that in when doing some snipes. Now it's early Wednesday morning, so I don't have a ton of examples that I've gotten here, but I'll just show you a couple. Really, I'll show you my favorite filter where we're shooting for like under 20K or right below 20K or right around 20K, and then we got an all-stat for 141.250. I think I have them up for 160K right now. But we're going to take advantage of people kind of overpaying, and again, people are also buying these cards for training, so sometimes they might not filter down all the way. They might see, you know what, I got an 88 overall card for 24K, I'm going to buy it because that's a really good training value. So though that might not be the cheapest card, it's also, something that people are going to buy because of training points. So if we go to 87s, 86, 87, because there's no 86s, 87 is kind of the only filter when we go to Ultimate Legends. So let's go there. Now you can always sort by buy now price, but I personally like to sort by newest. And what you always want to be looking for is a 59 minutes right there. That means that's the earliest, the quickest, the most recent card is being posted on the auction house. And again, these are selling on average for about 18K, so you can just sort like this. I just tend to go from team and then go to all and just let it refresh. But 87s, in my opinion, are not where it's at. It's going to give you your first 100 results. And again, I think that's mainly because there's no 86s on there. So I just kind of go like this and let it chill. So something of mine just sold there, something I sniped. 88s and 89s are kind of where it's at because you're getting two different overalls there. You're getting more cards. And if you can see, when we're sorted by newest, now we're at like the 51, the 50, the 49-minute mark. So we're not getting the newest cards here. If we go to, and I'm going to come back to 88, 89s. If we go to 90, 91, we are going to get the 59 because, as I mentioned, Megatron and Sean Taylor are the only two options, so there's not a ton of them on here. And again, you can do this, just kind of team all, and you're looking for like 30, maybe 36K and under, because these average for about 40K. Megatron's a little more expensive, I think. And then there's, obviously no 91s, there's no 92, 93, 94. Almost said it. There are 94. So for the 94 filter, You do get 59s there, so you can kind of keep the same filter. This one varies, so I think this one depends on how, you know, active the auction house is. Another way you can kind of sort down, and something I like to do when looking for training, is just sort by offense, defense. So there we go. Now this isn't a good example because this is already giving us the 59 minute, but if we sort offense, defense there, we're going to get the, you know, the 59 result. But let's go back over to, for right now, let's go to 88, 89, because this is what I would call the sweet spot. And there's different ways you can filter down. So again, we can go to all players, and I haven't tested this one, but we can go to all offense, and it's going to give us the 59-minute mark, so that's good right there. So you can strictly just chill out on offense, and then defense is going to give us 59 as well. And so what you want to do here is 88s, as we looked at that chart, are selling for about 24K. So what I do is I'm just really looking for 20K and under. And, you know, it can get a little tedious. You may want to do it like 20 minutes. You know, I like to do it for like a 20-minute span in between games. And just simply do this. You better put a podcast on, put some music on. If you got another TV, put Netflix on or something like that. And then also you can do offense. And again, just kind of sort through here. Of course, that I'm live recording, I'm probably not going to get any good examples. I think the best part, okay, so there's an 18350, so we'll buy that one really quick there. And for 88s, I'm just blindly selling, and I'll be curious to see what actually sold. I think it was the 94, so that's not going to matter. But I just blindly sell 88s. Whoa, almost gave somebody a snipe there. That wouldn't have been the first time. I blindly sell these at 23,999, and then it goes to 24. And I just list them. So when that sells, okay, so my all-stot sold, both all-stots. So the all-stot, the 88 all-stot that sold, I think I made maybe 1,000 coins. When that McDaniel sells, I'll probably make like 3K. And again, these are, you know, they're gonna chip away. They're gonna build, slow build your coin count. If you're already a, you know, a billionaire or millionaire, you know what I mean. This probably isn't for you. Here's one that maybe you could risk, but I wouldn't. I'm really looking for 20K and under. Now, if you don't want to only do offense and defense, another thing you can do to get a little bit of more of a variety of cards is I like to go to all players, and you can play around with letters in here. Just one singular letter. I actually found 5 good letters, and funny enough, they spell the word smile. So S-M-I-L-E for all of you that don't know how to spell. So this is what I was doing this morning, is just putting an S in here. Again, we're getting the 59, so that's a good thing. We got we got Megatron, we got Mike Elstott, Javon Curse, Mike Elstott. Wow, I said that funny. It's the way I pronounce A's. But we got Megatron, Elstott, Curse, Romanowski, Sean Taylor. I think there's one other in here, Morton Anderson. So this is giving you like, you know, 4 or 5 players. And I think with offense, defense, when you filter out, it's not going to give you the kicker and the punter, who are definitely going to play a role in trying to snipe. So again, just go to team. You may have a different way to refresh, but this is how I do it. Just go to team, sort by all player. That's going to keep updating. We'll go over to, and this is just a quick run through. You'll have to take your time here, but we'll go over to the letter M. And this is another one. See, we're getting the 59-minute mark. That's what we want. And once again, we're just going to go team. We'll go to all, and it's just going to refresh. I'm not going to kind of beat this point to death because I think you guys get the point, but we'll go through all the different letters here and see if we randomly get lucky after, you know, a couple of refreshes. So there's I. This one gives you Mega, Kevin Green, Randall McDaniel, Allstott, Romanowski. So again, giving you a nice variety of players there, both offense and defense. Morton Anderson obviously would not be in that one. I had to think about how his name was spelled really quick. And you can play around with different letters. I mean, some letters are too popular to where you're not going to get, like I think T was one of them, you're not going to get the 59-minute result. Now, as I say that, of course it does, or it's just not giving you enough examples. So this one's got Sean Taylor, Brian Young, Munoz, 3, 4. I'm looking for 5 different players. So T actually is not bad because you get Anderson. Looks like that's given us 5 different players, and of course it includes a kicker. So Smile and then a T at the end, or T Smile if you want to remember that. I guess that's just something I put together there to make me remember it easy. So SMIL, we didn't do L yet. L I think was a pretty good one as well. Still giving us the, I barred you right there too, by the way. L is a pretty up. So here we go. We got an 89 overall for, I missed it. So that's the one thing that I gotta get better at, is paying attention to the overall. I didn't realize that the 89 right there was for 22K. Remember, 89 sell for about 28K. So that one definitely would have been a profit. So make sure you're paying attention to the overall. That's one thing I've been slacking on here. I'm just more so looking at the coin amount, and because my brain instantly saw 21K, I thought, hey, that's too expensive, not realizing that that was an 89. And then the last one is in E, which is going to give you, I mean, look how early that one was. That one still said 1 hour. So that gives you Anderson, Sean Taylor, Curse, Romanowski, or not Romanowski, Kevin Green, Allstott, McDaniel. E looks like a really, really good one. And again, a variety. It's you know, better than offense, defense there. And you just continue to sort there. So here's an 89 for basically 22K. So this one I missed out on again. So people are beating me to it here. Got to be a little quicker, I guess. But those are the filters that I'm using here to try to go ahead and you know, grab up Ultimate Legends and then just resell them for coin profits. If you guys got any that work, let me know down below in the comments section. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter, comment section as well. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. We updated our Eagles Steam team earlier for a video earlier today, so go check that out. But again, my name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.